This is the PPE for using the oxyacetylene torch. You need leather boots, pants, leather gloves, a jacket, and safety glasses. Moving on to the tanks, this is the valve that opens the oxygen. This is the regulator. The gauge on the right tells you how much pressure is in the tank. The gauge on the left tells you how much pressure is in the hose. This is the oxygen hose for that gauge. This is the acetylene. That's the valve to turn on the acetylene. This is the regulator for the acetylene. Same goes for this. The one on the right tells you how much is in the tank. The one on the left tells you how much is in the hose. The regulator is how you adjust the pressure. Same as for the oxygen and the acetylene. This is the torch gun for the oxyacetylene. This is the acetylene valve. This is the acetylene hose that comes from the tank to supply the acetylene for the cutting. This is the oxygen valve and the oxygen hose. This comes from the oxygen tank. This is another valve for the oxygen. That's how you'd fine-tune to get your neutral flame. This is the trigger that puts more air to your tip to cut the metal. This here is where the gas and the oxygen is mixed.
Here's the oxygen tank, only a full turn and turn it slowly to avoid regulator burnout or RBO. As you can see, the needles are going up. Here's the acetylene torch, turn it a half a turn. In case of an emergency, you can shut it off quickly. Now you want to spray all fittings with soapy water to find leaks. If a leak is present, it will be revealed by large soapy bubbles. As you can see here, we spray the hose valve and the tank valve connectors, and no bubbles are revealed. Now onto the torch gun. Open the acetylene, oxygen, and the main valve. Spray the acetylene and the oxygen valve on the bottom. The oxygen has experienced a leak. To fix this, tighten it, not too tight or else you might break the fittings inside, and then spray the top valve. With no leak, spray the torch head and tip, and no leaks. Now shut all the valves and get ready to start.
To light the torch, open the acetylene valve slightly to release some of the gas, then light it with your striker. After you have a flame, tune it with the oxygen valve at the top of the gun to get a neutral flame. This is how you cut metal with the torch. First, you heat until it's cherry red, then press the trigger to put more air through the tip. This makes your cut as seen here. As you can see, I'm heating it, then I just put the air to it. Now it's cutting. Occasionally you'll have to make more than one pass. This is how you shut the torch down and make it safe for the next time you use it. First, shut the valves on the tanks, as seen here. Then bleed the lines on the gun. To do this, open the valves on the gun. This will allow everything in the lines to disperse and release the pressure.